All right, hey guys, this is Jesse from Passfire. I'm down at Wayne's World Fireworks. It is Saturday the 5th of October now, and we're here for Wayne's fall demo. Really excited today. I've got Ned Gorski with me. He's from fireworking.com, great website. He's also got a YouTube channel, and I'm going to ask Ed a couple questions about what he's doing down here.
Sure. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Got a gorgeous day.
So Ned, you came down here for the demo. I'm curious what got you involved in all of this?
Well, I've known Wayne Nelson Lewis for 20 years now, and I've watched him grow this operation here. We've enjoyed fireworks together in the Bluegrass Pyrotechnic Guild here in the Midwest area for 20-25 years. So I've seen him start off as just a guy who was interested in shooting a few salutes here and there to a guy who now runs a huge importing business, and his fall festival is not so much a demo, it's really just a big party for the community where people can come, bring their homemade fireworks and shoot them, buy fireworks and shoot them, get together, hang around the bonfire, and it's a fun party to attend in the fall as the season is tapering off into winter. Well, that's great, and I know you brought some stuff down with you. You want to just tell me a little bit about what you got? I brought a 12-inch ball shell with willow diadem stars in it. I'm experimenting with a new, heavier containment casing on these shells and a little different burst charge, trying to get a big round burst on this shell, big round burst of willow diadem stars that'll then hang a long time. I shot an identical shell last weekend at a Bluegrass Pyrotechnic Guild event, and it worked very, very well. I'm really pleased with how big and round the shell is breaking. So I've got another one to shoot tonight. And then I've got 4 experimental large rockets with 1.5 ID black powder rocket motors and 5-inch cylindrical headings on them I'll shoot tonight. I'm experimenting with how high that rocket motor will loft these headings, which are fairly heavy, without lofting them too high. You have to dial that in. Then I'm also experimenting with the construction and the brake charge in those headings themselves. So a lot of this is dialing it in. On fireworking.com, I've got Fireworking 101, 201, and 301, which are elementary primers on getting somebody's wet into the fireworking craft. And now I'm working on Fireworking 401, where I'm going to be working on these large rocket motors. And the cylindrical headings, specifically the cylindrical headings, which can also be used as aerial shells, which they're conducive to loading cylindrical inserts, cylindrical stars, whistles to reports, farfalla, cross sets. I want to go through the whole range of cylindrical garnitures, we call them, that go inside a cylindrical shell or rocket heading. So I've got 4 of those to shoot tonight. Wow.
So yeah, you mentioned your fireworking.com. You've got a YouTube channel with that. Is that fireworking?
No, my YouTube channel is just under my name, Ned Gorski.
Okay, so Ned Gorski's the YouTube channel, and fireworking.com is the website.
The YouTube channel, I sort of focus on just demonstrating the end product. I'll show the 12-inch shell displaying and maybe some still shots of it. In fireworking.com, I go into detailed projects on how to actually construct these devices and all the logical steps and processes involved in that. So the YouTube channel is just sort of a demo, and fireworking.com is where about 1,000 people worldwide gather to really seriously discuss the craft of making fireworks.
That's awesome. So that's pretty unique what you're doing, I think. Before you came along, I mean, there wasn't that much stuff out there, especially on YouTube.
Well, on YouTube, probably not very much. Kyle Kepley started Passfire.com. I was sort of offended when you named your movie Passfire, since I was fireworking.com. But Kyle Kepley started Passfire, which was the first real serious online community where a bunch of people got together around the world and discussed making fireworks. Then Kyle's interests went to other things, and that website tapered off a little bit. And about the same time, I had bad knees and had to get knee replacements, and my career in building and remodeling was tapering off, and I needed something to keep doing. And I thought, well, I'll try to fill that void with fireworking.com. So I've modeled fireworking.com after Passfire.com, which I always greatly admired in Kyle's work in that. And the sense of creating an online community where people can gather, ask questions, answer questions, share what they're doing, create articles to guide people on how to make things in this art. And I'm real pleased to host fireworking.com, although I always give the credit for all of us 900 people who get together and take fireworking seriously and discuss how to make these things and how to refine them. And this is my success, this is my failure, what do you think caused it? I'm real pleased with how that community has been formed.
Well, that's great. Do you have any just words of advice for people with a general interest in fireworks who want to get more into it and learn more about it?
Well, my first episode in Fireworking 101 is safety. If we hurt ourselves, we hurt somebody else, we hurt property, or we get in legal trouble. That takes the fun out of it immediately. So the first thing you need to do is find a resource, whether it's an online resource or somebody who knows what they're doing you can work with. Find out how to do this safely. You can hurt yourself, or you can hurt property, or you can get in legal trouble real quickly. And so if you get grounded in safety and get that under your belt, then you want to start working on smaller, simple projects: charcoal, potassium nitrate, sulfur, black powder type rocket motors, stars, shells, black powder, fuse. There are ways to get your foundation principles in this art under your belt, and then you can build on that. I've been doing this for over 30 years now, and I learn something new every day. The nice thing about all the online information resources nowadays is that you can go from 0 to 75 pretty quickly in this art nowadays. You can make the kind of progress in 3 years that many of us took 10 or 15 years to accomplish in the past, simply because there's so many good resources for information, and like on a site like fireworking.com, a lot of really experienced people there to ask questions of, to guide you, to say, hey, you can hurt yourself doing this, don't do that. You can make rapid progress, but you've got to start with the foundation principles, the simple stuff: wheels, fountains, mines. Get started with the simple stuff, and you don't have to spend a lot of money on chemicals or machinery or tools or equipment in order to get a start in this and find out whether it is really a passion or just a passing fad.
Well, that's great. Well, thank you for your time today.
My pleasure.
It looks like we're going to have a fun demo. I already hear a lot of fireworks going off. And it's only what, like almost 2, so
yeah.
we got a whole day of this ahead. So thanks again. Yeah, thank you, Ned. So Ned Gorski, fireworking.com, and you can check out his YouTube channel, Ned Gorski, on YouTube.
And I'll be loading the 12-inch shell, and then I'll be loading the rockets with the 5-inch cylindrical headings.
Great.
So enjoy the day.
All right, thanks, Ned.
You're welcome.